everyone. Ready for another deep dive? We're going to be talking about some seriously cool tech today.
Always up for a good tech chat. Let's do it.
All right, so we're diving into the world of smart glasses, specifically the latest update for Meta's Ray-Ban smart glasses.
Okay, yeah, I saw something about that actually.
Yeah, well, get this. Emma Roth wrote this really interesting article about it just the other day, on October 3rd, over on The Verge.
The Verge, nice. They always have their fingers on the pulse.
Right, so I thought it would be fun to dig into some of the details together. You down?
Let's dive in. I'm
Yeah.
curious what Meta's been cooking up.
Well, picture this. It's Saturday, you're at the mall, finally checking everything off your shopping list.
The never-ending shopping list, I know the feeling.
Right. You manage to snag the last parking spot, but then 2 hours and what feels like a million bags later,
Yeah.
you come out and bam, you can't remember where you parked.
Oh, been there. Frustrating.
The worst, but guess what? These new Ray-Bans, they can actually remind you where you parked.
No way. Really? That's actually incredibly useful.
Right. Talk about a lifesaver.
It speaks to a larger trend I've been noticing, actually. Wearable tech. It's not just about looking cool anymore, it's about being genuinely helpful.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what else? Say you're late for a meeting, rushing through a crowd, suddenly your Ray-Bans, they tap you on the shoulder, so to speak, and remind you about that super important call you have in 5 minutes.
Okay, now that is impressive. Hands-free reminders. Sign me up.
Right. And get this. You know how we're always glued to our phones? Well, now you can send voice messages through WhatsApp and Messenger without even taking your phone out of your pocket.
Now that's the future I signed up for.
No, typing on my phone while walking, always a recipe for disaster.
I feel that. This is
Excuse
huge,
me.
though, and not just for convenience. Think about accessibility. Someone with mobility issues, their hands are full, whatever it might be. That seamless connection, it's powerful stuff.
100%. And that's not even all of it. QR code scanning and direct calling from the glasses. I mean, come on. Meta's going all in on this.
They want these glasses to be your go-to for everything. It's ambitious.
Right. Oh, and another thing I thought was really cool. You know how you used to have to say, "Hey, Meta," before every single question or command?
Yeah, a little clunky.
I know. Well, good news. Not anymore. Now you just say it once at the beginning of your interaction and you're good to go. Much more natural, right?
That's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, that tiny change means the AI is getting seriously smarter. The article mentioned something about improved natural language processing, which is super interesting.
Oh, that reminds me. I did want to ask you about that.
Ask away.
What does this actually mean? What are the implications of this AI upgrade?
Well, it essentially means the AI is becoming more conversational. It's not just recognizing specific commands anymore. It's understanding the context of what you're saying and responding in a more natural, human-like way.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's like the difference between talking to a basic chatbot and having an actual conversation.
Makes sense. Although, this next part is a bit of a bummer. All this amazing AI we're talking about, it's only available in the US and Canada for now.
A classic tech rollout.
It makes you wonder why, though.
Yeah, it could be language support, data privacy regulations, who knows? Hopefully they'll expand access soon.
Fingers crossed. But, thinking about all these amazing features, we can't ignore the elephant in the room. Or should I say, the camera on our face.
The age-old tech dilemma, convenience versus privacy.
Yeah.
It's a trade-off for sure.
Right, because as cool as all of this is, Emma's article does bring up some valid concerns about privacy. What are your thoughts on that? Especially with these glasses becoming more and more integrated into our daily lives.
Honestly, it's something we all need to be thinking about. As technology advances, that line between convenience and privacy can get blurry. It's up to us as consumers to really understand how these devices work, what data they're collecting, and how that data is being used. We need to be informed and make conscious decisions about what we're comfortable with.
So true. It's definitely something to keep in mind.
Absolutely. The future of tech is exciting, but we've got to be mindful about how we navigate it.
Well said. Well, on that note, let's wrap things up here. This has been another fascinating deep dive.
Always a pleasure chatting tech with you. Until next time.
Until next time.